Welcome back, Globetrotters. If you're new here, we are Economic Excursions, your go-to channel for exploring the world on a budget. Dive into our world of savvy travel tips, hidden gems, budget-friendly destinations and activities. Let's explore Chile, a country that stretches down the spine of South America, a ribbon of coastline, desert, mountains, and glaciers. It's a place that can break your heart with its beauty, but it doesn't have to break the bank. Welcome to our guide on exploring Chile without breaking the bank. We're going to show you how to experience the best of this incredible country, from the vibrant streets of Santiago to the otherworldly landscapes of Patagonia, without needing a trust fund. We're talking street food, we're talking local buses, we're talking hostels with more character than a five-star hotel. So pack your bags, ditch the guidebook, and get ready for an adventure. This is Chile, raw, real, and affordable. Forget your double-decker tourist buses and pre-packaged tours. Santiago, Chile's beating heart, is best explored on foot, like a local. We're talking dusty, sun-drenched plazas, the scent of spices and diesel in the air, the rhythmic pulse of reggaeton spilling out of corner stores. And the best part? This walking tour is absolutely free. Start in Plaza de Armas, the city's historical center. Let the pigeons flutter around you, watch street performers weave their magic, and soak in the grandeur of the Metropolitan Cathedral. It's a living, breathing museum, this plaza, a place where history whispers in the shadows of colonial architecture. From there, wind your way through the narrow cobblestone streets of the Barrio La Staria. Art galleries, bohemian cafes, and vibrant street art will vie for your attention. This is where Santiago's creative soul comes out to play, a collision of old-world charm and contemporary cool. Grab a coffee, eavesdrop on conversations, and just feel the pulse of the city. Then, lose yourself in the Mercado Central, a cacophony of sights and smells. Fishmongers hawk their fresh catch, the air thick with the scent of the sea. Grab a cheap and delicious lunch at one of the many food stalls, a steaming bowl of pastel de choclo, or a plate of humitas. This is the real deal, folks, no tourist traps here. As the afternoon sun casts long shadows, head up Cerro San Cristobal for breathtaking panoramic views of the city. You can hike up, take the funicular, or even rent a bike, all budget-friendly options. Up here, the sprawling city stretches out before you, the Andes Mountains a majestic backdrop. It's a view to linger over, to breathe in, to let the city's energy wash over you. This is Santiago, a city best explored at your own pace, on your own terms. It's a city that rewards the curious, the adventurous, the budget-minded traveler. So ditch the itinerary, lace up your boots, and get lost in the soul of Chile. A short bus ride from the bustling capital lies Valparaiso, a city clinging to the hillsides, a riot of color overlooking the vast Pacific. This is a place where time seems to move differently, where the air is thick with the scent of salt and the ghosts of poets and sailors. And the best part, a day trip to Valparaiso can cost you less than a decent bottle of Chilean wine. Hop on a local bus, it's the cheapest and most authentic way to travel. The journey itself is a feast for the eyes. Green valleys giving way to rugged coastline, the air growing thick with the scent of salt spray. Once you arrive, it's like stepping into a living, breathing postcard. Valparaiso is a city best explored on foot, getting lost in its labyrinthine streets. Each turn revealing a new vista, a splash of color, a hidden gem. Wander through the UNESCO-listed historic quarter, where brightly colored houses cling to the hillsides, connected by a network of winding alleyways and steep funiculars. Ride one of these iconic ascensories up to the hills, the city unfolding beneath you like a rumpled tapestry. Up here, amidst the bohemian cafes and art galleries, you'll find Pablo Neruda's former home, La Sebastiana. It's a surreal, whimsical house filled with the poet's eclectic collections and offering breathtaking views of the bay. No trip to Valparaiso is complete without a taste of the local seafood. Head down to the port, where weathered fishermen hawk their daily catch. Grab a cheap and delicious lunch at one of the hole-in-the-wall restaurants, a steaming bowl of chupe de mariscos or a plate of fresh ceviche. This is the real deal, folks. The taste of the ocean on your lips, the salty wind in your hair. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting the city in a golden glow, find a spot on the hillsides and watch the sky erupt in a symphony of colors. The Pacific stretches out before you, vast and unknowable, a constant reminder of the power and beauty of nature. Valparaiso is a city that stays with you, a place that awakens the senses, that stirs the soul. It's a reminder that adventure doesn't have to come with a hefty price tag, that the most memorable experiences are often the simplest, the most authentic. Chile's long, rugged coastline is a surfer's paradise, and Pichilemu is its beating heart. Here, the Pacific throws itself at the shore, waves crashing against black sand beaches, the air thick with the scent of salt and adventure. And the best part? You don't need to be a trust fund baby to experience the thrill of riding these waves. Pichilemu is a town that lives and breathes surf culture. Board shops line the streets, tanned and salty surfers wander barefoot, and the sound of crashing waves provides a constant soundtrack. It's a place where you can shed your inhibitions, embrace the raw power of the ocean, and learn to ride the waves without emptying your wallet. For around $30, you can rent a board and wetsuit for the day. Enough time to get a feel for the waves and maybe even catch a few decent rides. There are plenty of surf schools offering lessons for all levels, from complete beginners to seasoned pros looking to hone their skills. Pick one that vibes with you, one that feels authentic, one that understands the spirit of this place. Once you're out there, amidst the churning water and salty spray, it's just you and the wave. The adrenaline surges as you paddle, the wave rising up behind you, a wall of water ready to swallow you whole. And then, you're up, riding the crest, the wind whipping through your hair, the taste of salt on your lips. It's a feeling like no other, a rush of pure exhilaration. But Pichilemu is more than just surf. The town itself has a laid-back bohemian vibe, with plenty of cheap and cheerful restaurants serving up fresh seafood and local specialties. Wander through the craft markets, soak up the sun on the black sand beaches, and watch the sunset over the Pacific with a cold beer in hand. Pichilemu is a reminder that adventure isn't about luxury, it's about embracing the raw, untamed beauty of the world. It's about pushing your limits, testing your courage, and finding freedom in the heart of a wave. Patagonia. The very name conjures up images of jagged peaks piercing the sky, glaciers carving through ancient valleys, windswept plains stretching to the horizon. It's a landscape that dwarfs the human spirit, a place of raw, untamed beauty. And at the heart of this wilderness lies Torres del Paine National Park, a trekker's paradise, a place where you can lose yourself in the grandeur of nature without needing a mountaineer's budget. The park entrance fee is around $30, a small price to pay for access to this wonderland. Forget your fancy lodges and guided tours. Torres del Paine is best experienced on foot, carrying everything you need on your back, sleeping under a canopy of stars. This is a place to disconnect from the digital world, to reconnect with the rhythms of nature, to feel the earth beneath your boots and the wind in your hair. There are trails for all levels, from short day hikes to challenging multi-day treks. The most iconic trail, the W Trek, takes you past towering granite peaks, turquoise lakes, and cascading waterfalls. It's a journey that will challenge you physically and reward you spiritually, a chance to witness the raw power and beauty of nature firsthand. Campgrounds are scattered throughout the park, offering basic amenities and a chance to swap stories with fellow adventurers from around the globe. Gather around crackling campfires, share meals under the vast Patagonian sky, and listen to the wind whisper tales of ancient glaciers and forgotten myths. As you trek through this awe-inspiring landscape, you'll encounter guanacos grazing on the plains, condors soaring overhead, and maybe even a puma slinking through the undergrowth. This is a place where wildlife thrives, where nature reigns supreme. Torres del Paine is a reminder that the most profound experiences are often the simplest, the ones that strip away the layers of civilization and connect us to the primal heart of existence. It's a journey that will stay with you long after you've returned to the world of concrete and steel, a testament to the enduring power of nature to inspire, to humble, to transform. Chile's Atacama Desert, one of the driest places on Earth, is a paradise for stargazers. The skies here are so clear, so free from light pollution, that the Milky Way blazes across the heavens like a river of diamonds. And you don't need a fancy telescope or a private observatory to experience this celestial spectacle. La Serena, a charming coastal city on the edge of the Atacama, is a perfect base for your stargazing adventure. The city itself has a relaxed, bohemian vibe, with plenty of budget-friendly accommodation options and restaurants serving up fresh seafood and local specialties. But it's the night sky that truly steals the show. For around $20, you can join a guided tour to one of the many observatories dotting the outskirts of La Serena. These observatories, run by passionate astronomers, offer a glimpse into the vastness of the universe, a chance to peer through powerful telescopes and marvel at distant galaxies, shimmering nebulae, and the craters of the moon. But the true magic of stargazing in La Serena lies in simply stepping outside your door and looking up. Find a spot away from the city lights, spread a blanket on the ground, and let your eyes adjust to the darkness. Slowly, the stars begin to appear, first as faint pinpricks, then as a dazzling tapestry of light stretching across the entire sky. The Milky Way, our own galaxy, blazes across the heavens, a river of stars so dense, so bright that it casts faint shadows on the ground. You can trace the constellations with your finger, identify planets shimmering like jewels, and even catch a glimpse of shooting stars streaking across the sky. There's a humbling beauty to this experience, a sense of awe and wonder that connects us to something far greater than ourselves. It's a reminder that we are but a small part of a vast and mysterious universe. A universe filled with endless possibilities, endless mysteries waiting to be explored. So pack your bags, grab a cheap flight to La Serena, and prepare to be amazed. The stars are waiting. So there you have it, a taste of Chile on a budget. From the bustling streets of Santiago to the windswept plains of Patagonia, from the crashing waves of Pichilemu to the star-studded skies of La Serena, Chile offers a feast for the senses, a journey for the soul. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite activity. Safe travels and see you in the next adventure. Remember, adventure isn't about how much money you spend, it's about the experiences you collect, the stories you bring home. So get out there, explore, discover, and let Chile work its magic on you.